Alright, so this is going to teach you how to do TinkerCAD. Let's learn TinkerCAD. There are 5 lessons. I'm going to walk you through on how to learn TinkerCAD. We're going to start with getting started right here, so I'm going to walk you through this one. As long as you can read the instructions, you can go ahead and work ahead, but here's the video to help you out if you need help. This is TinkerCAD, so right here is what you would 3D print on, so like a little table that we work on. We're going to do next step. Arriving in TinkerCAD, first arriving in TinkerCAD, you see the work plane. Looks like a sheet of graph paper because it's X and Y coordinates and Z, thus the 3D because it's X, Y, and Z. The right of the work plane is the shapes menu. Right here, take a detailed look at the work plane. Looking at the work plane, so it's broken up into 1 centimeter chunks according to that grid right there. So that you can edit the grid, we can change it to a 1/10. Change the size of our grid right here. That's how small things and how much things move around on the grid. Now you can move things around. You could tilt it. These arrow keys. And play around with it. You also can use the right click to move it around. We're going to move a box out. So come get a cube. I'll put this orange cube on top of that cube. You also can use the arrow key, so we're changing this back to 1. And we'll move that so it's all nice and pretty lined up with the orange. Now, we'll find the geometric shapes menu and drag a box onto the work. I have the box right there like I did that already, jumped ahead. Double click the box placement and within the hint by rotating around and looking at it from all sides. So we're just going to look it around from all sides, make sure it's all lined up in the orange, which it is. Then we could zoom in and out like I just did either with the mouse wheel, or you could just click this button right here. Now, move your mouse pointer over the work plane and click and hold the right mouse button to rotate and tilt your camera. So we're just tilting our camera around. We're holding shift in the mouse pointer. Move it around like this. You could change the work plane so you can go to a different part of it. Now we're going to do the inspector window. So the inspector window allows us to change the color of this object. So we go right here, change the color of it, change it to whatever you want here. Now we're going to drag a sphere out. So we need to put a sphere right where that little ghost image is orange. We're going to come over here and grab a sphere. Okay. Go right there. So right now, so we have X, Y, and Z. So if you had your fingers like this, right here, so the middle finger, this is the X, so like right here is the X. Well, the Y, this is the Y right here. This is the X. And then this is the Z, so this is the 3D. So going up, we have the Z. That's the Y, X. Just like in math class. So you try, that's right there for X, Y, Z in that order. Closest to you, the furthest. Now we're going to move it up 11 millimeters off of this work plane. So you grab it by this little cone, and it tells you right here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go up to 11. So I got to zoom out a little more. We're going to go up to 11, not 12. We're going to put it right back where it was. This right where it was. Arrow keys, line it up. There it is. Step. Now we're going to drag the sphere over to the cube so it's sitting on top of it just like that. Move it over there. There it is. Now the sphere returned to a hole. We're going to cut a shape out. So we're going to do a hole. I'm going to click on it, make it a hole. So now it will cut a shape out of it, kind of like a cookie cutter. So what we need to do is click and hold the left mouse button cursor on the empty space outside the shape. Select, hold the band around the objects. So we're just going to do this. Select both objects so they're both blue. Then we're going to do the next step. With both objects selected, we're going to hit the group button. The group button is right here. We group them. I'm going to cut that hole through. So now you see we have a hole of a sphere inside our little shape right here. We cut a hole right through it. That's it. So we talked about, so that's the first lesson right here. Both objects selected. We did that. So we did our first little thing, and you're going to continue on with the next part.